Ruski's Crypto Cave here, out in the shed. As you can see, power usage is down across all breakers. That one's actually under 5,000 watts right now, 3,300 watts, and 3,800 watts. Reason being, the S19J Pro Plus 120 is shut down. That is no longer mining. It is nowhere near profitable. Probably losing $2 to $3 a day. So that one is shut down. I messed around with different efficiencies and stuff like that and settings in the Epic control board. Just could not get it to be profitable. The S19K Pro, which is this guy, that is still on. It's instead of being at 130 terahash, it is down to 110, running at about 2,500 watts. And actually the 104 with the Brains control board is actually still mining. That is set at, it's running at about 67 terahash at just under 1,500 watts. The efficiency in that one is actually pretty damn good. I was actually surprised. That one is actually technically running more efficient watts per terahash than the K Pro is. That Brains control board is doing well on that one. We'll see when we go inside and hop on a computer. I'll hop on a computer a little bit at spider webs and stuff in here. Actually, you can see the Blink security camera in the corner there. Stupid thing was getting triggered. There were spiders crawling around it and stuff. And it kept giving me notifications on my phone. It was getting really annoying. And as you can see in the 3080s, pollen is stacking up. Need to get out here and blow it out and basically do a good cleaning and maintenance. Filters are blocking some of it, but they are only MERV 4 filters, so they don't block all of it. So it's still a decent amount, still does get through. But the MERV 4 seem to work the best as far as for airflow. And as far as fans and stuff, fans are only, bottom two are at 5, top 2 RL on the speed of 2, so just barely running. It is 70 degrees in the shed. It is 51 outside. So temps are cool, especially for May. It's a rainy, dreary day in Pennsylvania, so there's not really much I can do outside. My grass desperately needs to be cut, but can't do it today. Next day off is going to be Wednesday. It looks like it's going to rain again, so it's going to start getting pretty nasty. But I'll get it done one of these days. But the purpose of today's video, though, is just to talk about what I'm mining. I mean, because we all know GPU mining is kind of meh right now. So what I have going on, not much has changed since the last video a couple days ago. I have the 13070 rig on Ironfish. One is on Pyrin to Unmineable. The 3080s are on Pyrin to Unmineable. The 2080 Ti's are on Dynex. 2070 Ti's are on Dynex. 3070 Ti's are on Pyrin to Unmineable, converting to Neoxa. The 13070 rig is solo mining the altcoin. That will be coming to an end here shortly, because I'm at about 923,000 in the altcoin, and I just need 77,000 or so to get to my million, to be a Meowcoin millionaire. Then I'll talk about some of the game plans of what I plan on doing there. But KS zeros, one thing I did change. I think I did it right before the last video. Instead of having them mining to their own separate addresses, they're now combined on the same address. Mining together just because it was taking so damn long to get payouts. KS2, still hashing away. Knock on wood, no issues. Things have been running perfect since I got it. I did have that one little memory issue thing where it was still mining, but it wasn't reporting to the dashboard, and I couldn't log into the miner. I just had to power it down and restart it, and it's been working fine ever since. So all in all, things are going well. Profitability, not so much, but it is what it is. Now's the time when you're with crypto mining to stack your coins, fill your bags, and get ready for the bull run, which is hopefully coming end of the year, early in the next year in the spring. So I still had the Link BMK3 sitting here. That hasn't been running for a while. That's not profitable to run either, so that's not getting turned back on. If this does become profitable, I will turn this back on. What I'll probably do is put it down there where the J Pro Plus is, and utilize that little exhaust tunnel contraption thing that I built. Spent the time mining that, cut the hole in the shed, and then now Should have thought that a little bit through a little better as far as if I was going to keep the ASIC running. But I am thinking about maybe picking up another K Pro 110. Don't know if I want to dump the coin on a S21. Not sure about that yet. Just because I'm playing the musical chairs with electricity suppliers, and the if I do get an S21, I'll probably have it sent out and be hosted somewhere at Terra or Block Ops or BitCap or one of those guys. So, but let's go hop inside the computer, see what's going on in there, and like I said, not a whole lot has changed. It's just kind of like a general update video, just because not have a whole lot going on in the GPU mining scene. There's not really any standout coins that are lighting the world on fire, and like are must mines to be the most profitable and stuff. So that was a good time to mine the coins you want to stack, or utilize those to swap into the ones you want to stack, because that's another option for me as well. Because there are some coins that I wouldn't mind having more of that aren't even mineable, like Cardano, for example. I don't have much Cardano at all. Wouldn't mind building a little bit bigger bag of that. Probably utilize Unmineable for that. So, but anyway, let's go inside and see what we got. Alrighty, we're back inside here in the house. On the computer here, we are logged into the S19J Pro 104, and as you can see, it's running at about 69 terahash, 1473 for watts. Efficiency 21.22 watts per terahash, so that is really, really, really good. The power setting is at 1650. Temps are running low, so that's why the power usage is even lower, just because it's running cool. So the chips are running cooler, running more efficiently. Just because, like I said before, it's only 50 degrees on May 5th. So Cinco de Mayo. So, and it is nice and chilly out. So it is what it is. What we've got here. So then let's hop over to the K Pro, yeah, S19 K Pro. All these stupid freaking names are annoying, but this one is, like I said, set at 110 terahash, running at about 2550. So we got about 2550 and 1475. So we got what, 4025 ish. So let's go over here to where the hell's what the mine at? There it is. So we got about 178 terahash. 4025. Last month's was ended around 11.8. So we're losing about $1.18 a day, which is about my tolerance, I guess I could say, for as far as what I'm losing. Let's do 68, 1475. 27 cents of that is coming from the 104 terahash. And then the rest will be on the K Pro. So roughly about 97 and 90 cents there, 27 cents, $1.17, $1.18-ish in that ballpark. Bitcoin price gets up closer to 70 grand. That probably evens itself out in that ballpark. Let's see how that will look. Let's go. Yeah, 37 cents negative. I wish it was 168. Actually, at 70,000 Bitcoin, the J Pro 104 running on Brains is technically profitable. Barely, but technically it's profitable. So, big thing is, even if I get this down to 10 cents, then that's at 71 cents a day profit. And this will be 76 cents, so $1.50 between the two miners, which isn't much, but hey, it's something. But so I believe my current contract with my supplier ends on the 14th or 15th. I'm going to hop on PP&L's website and see what options are out there. I do believe there's one, American Power and Gas or something like that is the name of the company, that is like 5.4 cents or something like that plus distribution, but it's only for 1 month. So I might hop on that for a month and then bounce around back and forth. I'm not sure how long I'd have to wait to go back and forth between the different suppliers, because there is ones that I used for a month already that had the short-term 1 month contracts for for a cheaper rate. I know there are some unlimited suppliers out there, but they have caps as far as power usage. So I might even try to hop on one of them, see if I can get on that for a month or two before I get kicked off. So that's an option as well. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm just going to keep on keeping on. So I'll hop in over here into my turn dark reader off because this is already in a dark mode, into MMPOS. Pretty much razor 3080s, like I mentioned, still on Unmineable to Neoxa. 2070s and 2080s are on Unmineable on Dynex to Neoxa. And then the 3070 XC3s are on Ironfish. 3060 Ti's are still both on Dynex directly on Deep Miners Pool. 3070 Founders are still solo mining Meowcoin to Wooly Pulley. And the other 3070 Mix is on Unmineable to Neoxa as well. So currently, this one and my 1660 Ti's that are still on Hive, those are the ones solo mining Meowcoin. So I have, it looks like I hit a couple blocks today already. Last 12 hours, probably hit about 7 blocks or so, maybe even 8 blocks. So then I still need like a 923, got 12-ish, say there. So 935. So I still need about 65,000 Meowcoin, which at about roughly I think it's like 2973 is 2,973 Meowcoin per block after the fees is what I get. So 65K, you're looking 25, 26 blocks, something like that. Yeah, it's somewhere around 24 to 26 blocks is what I'm going to need to basically get to my million. And then I'm going to swap them off to something else. So, and what that something else may be, let's pull up. Let's go look at Neoxa, Unmineable here in Neoxa. I did receive a few payouts already. 10,000, 22, 10, 10, so on and so forth. And then I am shipping that right over to inodes. So currently sitting at 290,000 on inodes. I did have a few bucks in USDT on Trade Ogre, so I have buy orders in to purchase Neoxa with that, which might be about 5,000 or so. So that's not much, but as soon as those orders get filled, I will ship that over here to inodes. Keep on stacking. So we're approaching 30% towards the next node. Essentially just need to keep on getting that stuff stacking up here, but basically I may be adding some more rigs here as far as here we go. This is what I wanted, because like I said, currently these are the 3 rigs that are still on there mining. Right now these are all mining Pyrin to Neoxa, and then the 20 series rigs, those are mining. I'm trying out my own code here, mining to Dynex to Unmineable to swap into Neoxa. So what's currently going on there? My referral code for Unmineable, like I mentioned before, is RCC. If you're interested, somebody did happen to jump on that, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And just basically, where are these? So once I do hit the 1 million Meowcoin, I am going to switch that over to something. That's something I'm not sure what's going to be yet. But let's pull up hashrate.new. So we pull up here in GPUs. 3070s right now. Looks like Eternity is the best profit. So I don't think I did mine that years and years and years and years and years ago. So we're going to change that over to 8 of them. So it's been a while since I mined Eternity. I don't even know where my wallet would be for that, because that's been a while. So that's probably not going to happen. So, but preferably I would prefer to stay on a lower power algorithm. You can see Ergo and Pyrin dual mining is the next most profitable, using about 1,400 watts, 14 to 15 cents revenue per kilowatt used, and total revenue around the $4.5 to $5 range per day. Let's see what Pyrin only is. Revenue is substantially less, but the power is also less, so your revenue per kilowatt is still about the same. So you're bringing it, for the amount of power you're using, you're still bringing in about the same amount of US dollars. So that's going to be, will be an option. Let's see if I did. Chlor's down here under 13 cents, $3 a day of revenue. Neoxa around 13 cents. Looks like about 1,800 Neoxa I would be yielding a day. And let's see on Unmineable, Pyrinhash. They are pulling. Let's see my other one. Give you an idea, that is about 37.87 gigahash. 37.87. Whoops. So about 1,300 Neoxa a day. So yes, that's definitely about 500 coins less than just mining Neoxa directly, which is where's hashrate.no. Here this looks like it'd be about 1862, but it's also, this is using 1,200 watts compared to mining Pyrin is 824 watts. So that is pretty much a 30% reduction in power usage. So I would expect like a 30% reduction in rewards as well, so, which will probably work out to be pretty close. Because you can't compare mining Neoxa directly compared to mining another coin to Unmineable directly, just because you're going to be using, it's more based off power and stuff like that. So that's probably where I'm going to mine them, put them 3070s at once I hit 1 million Meow coin, which my guess is probably that will happen tomorrow or Tuesday is when that will happen. 1660 Ti's. Last I looked at those, I think Dynex was actually the most profitable. Whoops. Yeah, haven't mined any gram, don't plan on doing it. So yeah, probably Dynex is where those will go. Power usage on those guys for, that's actually an E-car rig. Come on. Get that stupid thing out of here. Doing an 8-car rig of those. Still profitable about 42 cents. 2.61 Dynex or so. Only going to use about 400 watts. So that's good. That'll be use less power, lower the electric bill, because that's kind of what I'm looking towards, using low power algorithms to mine the higher power algorithm coins. Just not spending as much. Might take a little longer, which I guess over time would probably average out close, so on and so forth, but it is what it is. Don't want to keep on pounding out a $1,700 electric bill every single month, because that's not fun. That is not enjoyable at all. So that's what I'm thinking here, basically, is moving these two rigs that are currently solo mining the altcoin. They'll probably move the 1660 Ti's, move to Dynex, and 3070s move to mining Pyrin to Unmineable. Both of them will be on Unmineable to stack more Neoxa, and hopefully I could just get to that Neoxa node much, much quicker, because you can see on iNodes getting about 268 Neoxa a day, and that will just keep on going up as I add more coins to that, and just hopefully accelerate the process of getting to the second node. And then once I do get to the second node, game plan will probably be mining rewards every 20,000 or so mining rewards. I'll probably swap them to USDT or Bitcoin or something along those lines, because 2 million Neox is probably enough. That's a pretty large, substantial investment into that project, so that would be plenty for there. So I'll probably swap those coins out into other coins and just start stacking and filling some other bags. So, but other than that, there's not really a whole lot to talk about. There's not really much going on in the GPU mining world. It's kind of bleh. So it kind of sucks. Profitability's down. There's nothing really standing out, taking off. No coins are really pumping really hard or anything like that. So it's just blah. Just like today is weather-wise, this rainy blah day in Pennsylvania here. That's what GPU mining is like right now. So nothing to get excited about. So now's a good time, is basically just mine what you want, stack the coins that you want, and see how it plays out. That's pretty much what I'm doing. There's nothing really crazy to jump on. If something does start to pump, maybe I'll look around to switching those the rigs over to that coin to get more profitability, and probably still, if it's mineable, if I'm able to mine it on Unmineable, maybe just switch it there just to fill the Neoxa bags quicker. But other than that, it's kind of boring. Not gonna lie. GPU mining's not dead for the 87,000th time, but it's just hanging out in purgatory. There's not really much going on, and it's just kind of very uneventful. So until something exciting happens, I'm just gonna keep on doing this and just trying to get that second Neoxa node and stacking the coins, and then I might even, once I do get there, I might even start switching some stuff over to maybe Unmineable to swap it into Cardano. Or maybe find a coin that I could go from USDT to Cardano or something along those lines. Maybe that non-KYC exchange, I think I'll have to check that out. I did sign up for that not too long ago. But like on TradeOgre, to buy Cardano, you have to go from, say, Neoxa to USDT to Bitcoin, and then from Bitcoin to Cardano. So that's a pain in the ass. And it's a whole shit ton of taxable events. So I don't want to do that and increase my tax liability or tax burden, or just the amount of work I have to do my taxes. So that's one of another nice things with Unmineable. Yeah, it might not be as profitable as going on and just swapping it yourself. I'm kind of lazy, so that it doesn't make me, I don't have to do that myself anyway. Saves me the time and effort of doing that. Plus, it drastically reduces the number of taxable events. Or I can just let the Pyrin stack up on TradeOgre for a week and then do it once a week or something like that. Yeah, I could do that, but it's just so much easier. Just set it and forget it type thing. So that's the way I'm going to do it. And we'll see how it works. I mean, so far, I think it's been working all right. Can't really complain too much. Basically waiting to this gets to about 10,000, then requesting a payout. And then once I add a few more rigs in there, that will happen more often. Because right now it's happened May the 2nd, May the 4th. A little bit less than 48 hours in between them. Roughly, say 44 hours-ish, ballpark, in between those payouts. So that will, it's still going to take some time to get up to the 1 million, but maybe I'll get impatient and swap some ether or something like that into something, but we'll figure it out. I don't know. But for the game plan right now is just to mine and swap and just keep on stacking it, get into here and get to 1 million again, and then spin up another node of 9 nodes. So, and then hopefully Bitcoin, I can turn some Bitcoin miners back on, or these get back to being more profitable, because these guys are still on NiceHash. So I have them on NiceHash right now, and that's where they've been for the last few months. And as you can see, only two workers are on there. Like I said, the J Pro Plus 120 is off. So if Bitcoin increases and I can turn that one back on, I will. But it's gonna have to increase a lot for that to be able to turn that thing back on. So, or I figure out a really good power rate, something like that. So those are some of the things I have to keep in mind and look at. So until we get that stuff figured out, it's just gonna be pretty much the same of what I've been doing. Just stacking what I can and go from there. It's really not much. It's kind of just a blah and boring time in GPU mining right now. So there's not really much to get excited about. So it's kind of just there. So until the next video, we'll catch you later.